Suzanne's Paparazzi Jewelry, 24/7 shopping available. 160920 is the code. Show her some love, like she showed us. K&A Custom Crafts on Facebook.
Hello, welcome to Cooking with Jodi. Tonight, I decided we're going to do polo chicken. It's fairly simple, and it is the most favorite thing for me to order when we go out for Mexican food. I love the polo chicken. It's basically just chicken with white sauce and mushrooms and onions. But tonight, okay, hold on a sec. You can't see my thing. Hold on. I got to fix this right now. Nope, that's not going to work. All right, sorry. Just trying to get it to where you guys can see my food cart here and my oven. Damn it. Technical difficulties. I'll get it. But anyways, so polo chicken. You can use any kind of meat to do it, but I really love to use boneless, skinless chicken breasts or whole chickens. But tonight we're using boneless, skinless chicken thighs. But so I'm going to go ahead and cut these up because I'd rather have little chunks of chicken. So I'm going to cut up all my chicken thighs here. But I don't know if you guys have ever eaten polo chicken at the Mexican restaurant. Oh my God, it's so good. I order that a lot, and it's white sauce with chicken and onions and mushrooms, and then I put it in a tortilla. Oh, it's so good. It might take me a minute here to cut these up, but we'll get there. Hopefully everybody's been having a good day. I didn't really do much today. Kind of had a lazy day. Watched one of my favorite shows on Netflix, which is thanks to a friend of mine. It's called, what the hell is it called? Virgin River. That's right, Virgin River. I like that show so far. I wish I could go live there. Because it's very different from living. Oh, it's peaceful and by the river. So I'll cut up a bunch of this here and we'll get it going here in a minute. Sometimes I think I need to sharpen my knife. No. If I sharpen the knives, I'll freaking cut my fingers. Yep, definitely my knife is getting dull. Okay, so we'll get this going here. Uh, and it doesn't have to be small pieces. You could use whole pieces if you wanted to. Uh, but I like cutting, I like it small because I can, you know, you have little tacos and put it in. If you do the whole chicken thigh, you're not going to be able to put it in a tortilla and eat it like a taco. So anyway, so I'm going to add a little oil, probably just like a tablespoon of oil. Just so the chicken doesn't stick to the pan. We'll get this going while I'm still chopping up more chicken. Had my class reunion. That was fun. It was a lot of fun. I lost my shirt. No, we won't talk about that though. But it was a lot of fun seeing old friends and yeah. Okay, so cut up some more chicken here. Not sure I'm even going to use all this chicken because that's a lot of chicken. Damn, it's hard cutting chicken. It's my day off from work, so I just been being lazy, watching Virgin Virgin Island, whatever the hell it's called. Okay, so we'll put some more chicken in here. We'll see if that's enough. Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna do it all. I think I'm gonna cut it all up. What the hell? It doesn't seem like this burner is very hot. Okay, it's going. I'll just cut up one more chicken thigh here. Save a couple for, I don't know, something. And again, you can do whatever you want, but the chicken you can use chicken breast or chicken thighs. But I really like chicken thighs because chicken breasts are so freaking dry. So I don't like chicken breasts. Rinsing my thing here so I can do some vegetables here. So I'm going to cook up this chicken a little bit. I'm going to put the rest of this chicken in the fridge. So with polo chicken, it's basically just chicken and mushrooms and white sauce. But I'm going to do some peppers with it. Green pepper, yellow pepper. It's so good. I'm telling you. and it's going to be amazing. Okay, so chop up an onion. Get off my cutting board. Okay, so cut up an onion. Damn shirt. Okay. Hopefully I won't cut myself tonight. I'm good at that. What? Onions are flying everywhere. What? And it doesn't matter. I like to chop my stuff up a little small, but you do whatever. You like big chunks of onion in your food? Go for it. Who cares? Do what you like. So, chop up an onion here. Better check and see what the... Check it and see. Woo, that's a strong onion. Okay, we don't need the fan on. All right, so I'm going to cook up this chicken here. So I'm not going to I'm going to cook the chicken just long enough and not get it real done, because I'm going to add the onions. I'm going to cook onions and everything, and then I'm going to marry them. I mean, I'm not personally going to marry them, but you know the term marry them. So then I'm going to combine all these ingredients together and marry them. And so I don't want to cook the chicken all the way, because guess what? He has some pretty gosh darn dry chicken. So, okay, that's pretty good. So I think I'm going to get a bowl, because I got to chop quite a few vegetables here. And they're all going to go together anyways, so why not just put them in a bowl. Okay, so I got my onion in there. And as you can see, I already got chopped mushrooms, not onions. Which I'd rather go out and pick mushrooms, but right now is not a good time to pick mushrooms because it hasn't rained in a long time and it's pretty dry. So not a good time to pick mushrooms, just saying. But fresh is the best. And with peppers, I just try to cut out this white stuff. We don't want this white stuff in there. And of course, get rid of the seeds. Here, I'll just use the sink. So I get this going here, and ow. I've been healing up from my class reunion. I got crazy and did a cartwheel and didn't make the cartwheel, got an owie on my elbow and bruises. That's just me. Anyways, so and I got a yellow pepper and a green pepper. And again, I'm just cutting out the white stuff and all of the seeds. You don't want the seeds, that's yucky. And you don't even need to rinse them. Just shake them off. Shake it off. Shake it off. All right. Cut this off here. Shake it off. Shake it off. Got most of the white. I try to get most of the white because that's the useless part of a fucking pepper. Oh, I mean, a freaking pepper. uh, and it helps to have a good sharp knife to work with. Just saying. Okay, well, I just cut off half the pepper. Well, we'll fix that. Okay, that can stay in there. All right. So then the chicken. Okay, again, I'm not going to cook the chicken fully. See, it's still undercooked a little bit. That's because I don't want to dry out the chicken because I'm going to cook it some more later. So what I'm going to do is put that in something else. Excuse the noise. I'm going to put that chicken in another bowl. Well, this is overkill, but we'll just put that chicken in here. Oh, dropped a piece of chicken. Okay. I don't want to catch the burner on fire. Okay. So then I'm going to add a little more oil again. And we're going to start cooking our veggies. Let it get hot a little. And, you know, you can do whatever you want with, you know, chopping up the vegetables. I think I don't want these like super small. I like a little chunky for the peppers, maybe little strips. You know, whatever. However you want to cut it. Sounds like that's hot. Sizzling. So I'm going to put my onions in there. Ow! Okay, that was hot. Okay, got that in there. And you know, it's onions, you just cook them long enough to see a little color in them. So, like a little yellow, little color. And turn that down a little. All right, so then I'm going to add these peppers to it. I'll start adding some of these even though I'm still cutting them. Go ahead and add them. Give it a stir. And it smells so good when you start cooking fresh vegetables. Oh my God, it smells so good. So, cut some more peppers up here. Okay. Got a yellow pepper. Like, I guess the traditional polo chicken is just onions with mushrooms with the white sauce. But I like it with the peppers too. I'll cut all the rest of these and add it to it. There we go. Okay, so I add the rest of the peppers. Okay, give it a stir. Okay, we'll let those cook up a little bit. Then, well, I gotta add the mushrooms here. And I got already sliced mushrooms because why not? It's the easiest thing to do. But, you know, fresh mushrooms are the best. I love to go pick mushrooms. And oh my gosh. But you have to know what kind of mushrooms to pick, just saying. You don't want to get poisoned and die. Okay. So I just kind of chop these mushrooms up a little bit, make them a little smaller. So we're going to cook this up a little bit. Need a drink break for a minute. So I've already actually made some jasmine rice. And if you guys don't know about jasmine rice, oh my God, it's the best rice on the freaking planet. It's so good. I would spend all the money I had just for jasmine rice if I had to. All right. So we're basically just cooking up the vegetables so they get, tender. Like, love me tender. So we'll let those cook a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and add some butter to them because the butter is going to go with the whipping cream, which I'm making the sauce with. And, well, I like butter. So I'm going to put this whole 1 cube of butter in there. If I can get the freaking paper off the goddamn butter. And a lot of recipes actually say to use unsalted butter. Well, guess what? I don't buy unsalted butter. I like the salt, I guess. But anyways, so if you think about it, if you buy salted butter and the recipe calls for unsalted butter, well, does it call for salt in the recipe? Add less salt. Just saying. I got a point there and you know it. All right. Just add less salt because you already got salt in the butter. This is smelling so good already. So I already cooked up some jasmine rice. It's already, it takes like 20 minutes to cook. So I cooked it already. But it's not hard. It's like, what? When you cook rice, it's like 2 cups of water and a cup of rice. But this one I did 2 cups of water. No, 4 cups of water and 2 cups of rice because I wanted a bigger amount of rice. So figure that one out. All right. So this is looking good. We're just going to melt the butter down here. And again, adding the butter is going to help with the sauce. So once I put the whipping cream. I got heavy whipping cream. And just so you know, if you make chicken polo or polo chicken, however you want to say it, you can go into the grocery store and just buy the Mexican a la crema. But, I cook from scratch. Sometimes I don't. So we're using heavy whipping cream tonight. And I'm going to cheat with the garlic too. Because we're going to add some garlic to the sauce. There's fresh garlic and then there's chopped garlic. I love this chopped minced garlic, but some people are like, oh, that's not real garlic. But you know what? Sometimes you just do what you do. All right. And anyways, one sec here. Okay. So this is getting cooked down pretty good. So then I'm going to go ahead and add some garlic to it. I don't know. I love garlic, but maybe like a tablespoon or so of garlic. Tablespoon and a half of garlic. That sounds good. And again, I like using fresh ingredients better, but I forgot to chop up some garlic, so that works in a pinch. So then we're going to add a cup of whipping cream. This here is probably about a cup of whipping cream, heavy whipping cream. And the reason you use the heavy whipping cream is because it's thick and it'll make your sauce thicker. You can use milk. You can use sour cream. But I would use definitely heavy whipping cream just because it's going to make your sauce thicker. So we'll put that in. And then I got some chicken bouillon cubes. And I'm going to just put one of these cubes in there to dissolve it. And that's just going to add flavor to it. It's going to add some flavor. That'll dissolve. Oops. Okay. So that'll dissolve. Okay, so I'll go ahead and add some spices to this. So of course you gotta have some pepper. And again, it's just seasoning to your own taste. If you like pepper, then put a lot of pepper in it. But okay, so just add some pepper. Gonna add some salt, just a tiny bit. Okay, because I already got salted butter in there. Just saying. And a little garlic powder. And I tell you what, I like garlic powder better than garlic salt because it's just better. And garlic salt is salty. And garlic powder isn't so salty. So I'm going to head and let this cook a tiny bit. And I'm going to let it cook a little bit. And then I'm going to add the chicken to it. And that's pretty much it. But let's see what's going on here. But look at that is so pretty and it smells so good. It's going to taste amazing. Okay, just let that cook up. When I first see it boil just a tiny bit, then I'll add the chicken in there. Yep, I see it. I see a little boil. So I'm going to add this chicken that isn't fully cooked, by the way, and has a little oil in there. That's okay. It's just going to add to it and make it better. So let me mix that in. Oh, crap. I forgot to. I was just remembering. So if you have kids like I do, my daughter, I was going to save some chicken and sauce without all the vegetables in it, but I forgot. Ha ha. She's a very picky eater and she doesn't like a lot of the stuff with vegetables in it. I mean, we ordered a hamburger for her one time and forgot to tell them just a cheeseburger with nothing on it. She made me pick off the lettuce, the tomatoes, the onions, everything before she would eat it. Oh well, she's gonna just pick it out. So, and I'm actually gonna put the lid on this just because it helps cook the chicken up more too. It's just about done. So it's really good over rice, or you can take your tortillas and put it in tortillas, and it's super amazing either way. And I'll show you. Let's see how it's doing over here. Oh yeah, it's simmering up. It smells so good. I don't know. I always love going into the Mexican restaurant and I order the polo chicken. It's so good. I always have leftovers too. It's so amazing. I mean, it really wasn't that expensive to go buy the ingredients to make it. Serious. Make it at your house. I like cooking. Not everybody does, but oh yeah, it's cooking up good. So I'll give it a stir here. I'll turn it up a tiny bit just because I'm trying to get it going here. I'm going to go ahead and put some rice on this plate here. Find me a spoon. That's a fork. Put some of this amazing jasmine rice on my plate. Oh, this rice is cooked so perfect. All right, see how this is doing? Oh yeah, this looks amazing. Probably need to simmer it for a little bit. So I'll let it simmer for a little. But basically, all you're doing is cooking it long enough till you see that the sauce is thickened up because everything's cooked. The chicken's cooked totally now. Uh, the secret is don't cook your chicken fully at first because you don't want dry pieces of chicken. I mean, yuck. So we're just waiting to see here. And another trick I can tell you is turn the burner off and just let it steam. And I do that with my rice. Like, you cook your rice, okay, let's say this. Rice technically takes 20 minutes to cook, but if you watch it like I do most of the time and don't time it, as soon as you see there's very little water in there and lots of steam, turn the burner off, put the lid on it, take it off the burner, let it steam the rest of the way, and it turns out perfect. You can do that with this too. It's going good, it's boiling, we know everything's cooked, and we're just trying to thicken up the sauce. So turn it off, put the lid on, let it be, and it's going to be fine. It'll thicken right up. So it smells amazing in here right now. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm going to put some of this on there. It might not look really thick right now. That's because I got to let it, simmer for a little. But let me show you what it's going to look like. Look at that. It looks amazing. Anyways, I've had fun hanging out with you tonight. This is Chicken Polo. I hope you learned something, cook something. Yeah, we're in this together. Peace. Good night.